The Holiday Inn Express of Pittsburgh has flexible meeting spaces, complimentary internet access, a free hot breakfast bar in the morning, and an indoor pool that the whole family will enjoy. Come book a room at the newest hotel in Pittsburgh, the Holiday Inn Express.
The girls' men's basketball team play their final regular season home game on senior night at John Lance Arena as they host the Mules of Central Missouri. The Grills come into the game off of a road loss to the Missouri Southern Lions as they stand ninth in the MIAA with an 8-10 conference record. The Mules of Central Missouri come in off of a 4-game losing streak, giving them an 11-7 conference record, tied for 4th in the MIAA as they look to claim an automatic bye to Kansas City with the win. The Gorillas' destination for the conference tournament would teeter on this matchup as the Gorillas would score an 8th place spot and a home play-in game with a win and a Lincoln University loss, but with the loss, the Gorillas would face a road matchup as they try to play their way into Kansas City. The Mules struck first as Jacob Lawrence establishes his presence in the paint. However, this would prove to be a reciprocal matchup from the tip as Xavier Adams hits the long J, followed by senior Jackson Holding hitting the 3 from the right wing for an early 5-2 Gorilla lead. However, Spencer Reeves answered with back-to-back smooth jumpers to take the lead back for the Mules, a lead that would not last long as Xavier Adams claims his 4th point of the contest with the layup, as Demetrius Laverty would add his own layup as well to take a 9-6 lead going into the under 15 timeout. The Mules were quick to make sure that advantage would not grow on their first play out of the break as Matt Wilkinson would sink the game-tying 3. Senior from Warrensburg, Missouri, Dakota Jones was not intimidated by the Mules' range because he drops a trifecta of his own to regain the lead. The Grills and the Mules would trade layups, leading up to Spencer Reeves to cut the lead to 1 as he hits again with the mid-range jumper. Donovan Franklin would hit a 3 for the Grills to take a 17-14 lead, which would be cut to 1 despite Dietrich Cole's best defensive effort as his block falls into the hands of DJ Richardson, who strokes it home. Dietrich Cole, however, would take matters into his own hands on the other side of the court and score the contested layup in the paint to go ahead 3 points. But again, the Mules refuse to lie down as Brandon Emmert converts Lawrence's pass into 2 points that would cut the lead back to 1. Grills found a way to answer like they have done all game as Holden buries his second 3 to give the Grills a 4-point lead at the under 10 media timeout. UCM came out of the timeout seemingly shot out of a cannon as they would go on a 16-5 run to close out the last 10 minutes of the half, a run aided by a multitude of scorers including Matt Wilkinson, Brandon Emmer, and Blake Spellman, but none more important than Spencer Reeves as he would score 9 of the 16 points of the run on his own, including 5 points in the last 1 minute of play as his 3 with 11 seconds left would close out the run and the half as Reeves' 15 first half points leads the Mules to a 36-29 halftime advantage. The Mules continued right where they left off as they scored the first basket of the half. However, the Gorillas held strong as Jackson Holden drives the lane, hits the layup, and draws the foul. The senior from Flower Mound, Texas would hit his free throw to stop the run and decrease the deficit to 5. With that free throw, Holden would score his final point as he would end his senior night with 9 points. The Mules and Gorillas matched each other's every move as Jacob Lawrence and Dakota Jones would trade buckets on both ends of the court, keeping the Mules' lead at 5, as Donovan Franklin would be the man to break the stalemate as he hits a huge 3 to bring the Gorillas within a possession of the Mules as UCM clings to a 2-point 42-40 advantage. The Mules didn't lose their composure as Spencer Reeves would answer once again, showing his pinpoint accuracy from range as his corner 3 brings the lead back to 5. 5 would be the magic number as the Mules, over the next 2 minutes of play, would answer the Gorillas' strong offensive attack blow by blow, holding on to their 2-possession lead with all they have. However, the Mules could only hold back against the Gorillas' firepower for so long, as a Xavier Adams free throw along with the Donovan Franklin 3-pointer would cut the deficit to 4. The 4-point lead would quickly be turned into 2 as Donovan Franklin creates the steal and selflessly dishes the ball to Jabari Antoine to bring the game to a 53-51 score. The Mules would answer back on a layup from Clarence Smith. However, 2 free throws and a Jabari Antoine layup later, the Gorillas found themselves tied with the Mules at 55. And the Mules again would create a chance for the Gorillas courtesy of the charity stripe as Franklin would be fouled, and after converting both free throws, the Gorillas would take their first lead since the 4-minute mark of the first half. Fouls continue to haunt the Mules, however, as Jones would be fouled on a 3-point attempt, and he would convert his first, second, and third free throw attempts to take a 4-point advantage. Dakota Jones would again score 3 points the very next Gorilla possession as Jones drains the corner pocket three to take a 65-60 lead with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left to play. Jones would finish his senior night with a career-high 21 points as the senior from Warrensburg, Missouri would tie the game high in points. Both teams would go scoreless in the next minute of play until Spencer Reeves breaks the deadlock, cutting the deficit to 2. Dakota Jones would continue his hot hand as he would answer Reeves' layup by dropping in the contested off-balance 3 to bring the lead back to 5 for the Gorillas. But if there's one thing this game has proven, it is that no leads are safe, as Matt Wilkinson and the Mules marched right back down and answered Jones's 3 with a 3 of their own to close the lead to 2 with 1:20 left to play. Gorillas needed a statement play in the clutch, and that's exactly what they got. Xavier Adams slams it down off the pass from Donovan Franklin to finish off a crucial possession as Xavier Adams' dagger gives PSU the 4-point lead over UCM with just 65 seconds left to play. UCM would try to battle back, but it was too little, too late. Xavier Adams would tie the game high in points at 21, and the senior from Flower Mound, Texas's free throws would put this game on ice as the Gorillas duke out a hard-fought 74-70 win over the Mules of Central Missouri. And after a Lincoln University loss at the hands of the Northwest Missouri State Bearcats, the Gorillas can look forward to this Tuesday at 7 p.m. right here in John Lance Arena as the Gorillas host the Blue Tigers of Lincoln University for a chance to play in Kansas City in the quarterfinal matchups of the MIAA tournament.
Visiting Pittsburgh in the near future? The Comfort Inn of Pittsburgh is the place for you. Comfort Inn offers friendly customer service and a cozy, welcoming room. Wake up to a hot complimentary breakfast every morning, enjoy the indoor pool area year-round, and keep in touch with your friends and family with the high-speed internet. When staying at the Comfort Inn, you can feel at ease knowing your satisfaction is the most important thing.